Hey, welcome back, everybody. We have some more Kusnick Museum Hot Packs on the way. We usually get through 10 per episode. This is series 6, I believe. And we usually get through 10 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I always leave a link to Josh's Facebook page where you can get your own hot packs or just join the conversations over there. 4, 9, there's 10 right there. And should have 10 left for the fourth and final episode, probably next week sometime. So let's get to it. These hot packs, and as I say, usually have one rookie card, one Hall of Famer, and at least one hit per pack. Most of the time, multiple hits. There's Omar Vizquel, future Hall of Famer on the Leaf 50th anniversary. Russell Brandon, Quentin McCracken, Todd Stevenson, Joe Rosselli, Troy Neal, Norberto Martin, Steve Finley on the flip phone, Shuey. There's our first hit here. Hiram Boca Chica. Hiram Boca Chica. Hiram Boca Chica. Infielder for the Doyers. There's Jeter on the chrome. 98 Topps chrome. Dave Magadan. Marty, Rich Corinthian Lever, Cordova. There's Biggio and Baerga. Another Shuey. Pat Open Borders. Tim Belcher. Brett Don't Call Me Aaron Boone. And Tino Martinez. Here's a Justin Morneau gold. Very thick card. BDP 137. Bowman draft pick. Dallas McPherson. Mark Texera. Felix Paillet. Yusmiro Petit. Jose Capeon. John Wiggins. Mrs. Wiggins. Eric Campbell Soup. Ruben Gote. Matt Macri. Ian Desmond. Scott Hairston Jr. Stephen News Register. Grady. Don't Call Me Ted Sizemore. Eric O'Hurley. Sean Burnett, Don't Call Me Carol. Bobby Bragan. It ain't bragging when you can back it up. 65 Topps. Brad Vericker. Paul, I Bring Home the Bacon. Kelvin Escobar. There's not two more thick cards. Bowman David Wright on the USA card. And Josh Fields, Well Worn. Well loved, I should say. There's Miguel Perez, Michael Young, John Connolly, Chipper. They call him Chipper. Chipper, Richie Sexton, Mike Piazza, Hall of Famer. Hall of Famer Derek Jeter here on the Baseball Heroes. Huh. Gold lines. I don't have to check on that one. Javi Lopez on the chrome. Ichiro and Brett Boone, nice. Carlos Beltran. Kelvin Lesses Mora. Brett Tomko. Shea Hillenbrand. Garrett Big Head Anderson. Smokey Burgess on the 63 Fleer. I like it. I like it a lot. That's pretty cool. Smokey, 63 Fleer. Here's another one here. Josh Kusnick. Former Major League agent Josh Kusnick, the owner of Kusnick Museum and Prospect Reports Facebook group. Dan Plesac, he of the 1,000 Games Pitch Club. Terry Mulholland from Marietta College. Vinny Castilla and Troy Glaus will finish that pack. Pack number 4, I believe. Matt Creighton. Felipe Alou. Little crud on that one. Barry Larkin, Hall of Famer. Michael Hinckley on the one first year card. Titus Meadows, Straw That Stirs the Drink. Another Hall of Famer right here. Not Raul Ibanez. Bruce Sutter is a Hall of Famer. Kirby Puckett is a Hall of Famer. Giordano Ventura is not a Hall of Famer. Nefi Perez. Mike Remlinger, Joe Creed. Creed Bratton from The Office. Dave Roberts. No, not that Dave Roberts. The other Dave Roberts. Aaron Seeley with a great mountain in the background at spring training. Rob back Makoviak. Back-to-back Jacks. Rob Makoviak. Charles Nagy. Sean Estes. BJ Surhoff. And Ray Durham. Next back, Rick Helling. He's been known to sign through the mail. There's the Hall of Famer Larry Walker. Hall of Famer Scott Rowland. Hall of Famer Larry Walker again. Ellis Burks. Eric Gagne. Troy Glaus. Roy Oswalt. Willie Bloomquist. Bazooka Joe. Clint Negilt. Oh, there's a future Hall of Famer right there. Bruce Bochy. Bruce Bochy. Hall of Famer future. Manny Ramirez. Bazooka Joe on the mini. Junior Spivey. Christian, don't call me Juan Guzman. Adam John F. Kennedy. Wayne Lyden. Chip Ambrose. This guy just signed his name Victor. Victor Alvarez. Green and black. All right, next pack. Paul Janish. Carlos Beltran again. Mark, don't call me Frank Robinson. Koye Donnie Hill. Alberto Carlos Garcia. Sean Tommy Green. Skip Kerry Schumacher. Steve Boros on the 61 rookie. I like that one. To become a free agent or a front office guy, free agent. Jacques Eustace Jones, Luke Eric Anderson, Brock Jacobson, Tommy Murphy. Here's Tommy Hanson on the hit on the Heritage. Pitcher for the Braves. A-Rod, another one of these thick cards. Kevin Davidson. Ryan Buddy. Johan Toralba. Frank Brooks. Tom Glavine, Hall of Famer. Bobby Abreu. Mike Lowell. Chad Santos Claus. Greg Bulldog Maddox. Kevin Davidson. And who is the one I dropped here? I dropped Raul Ibanez. All right, we got 4 more. Already got some big hits here. Smokey and Bruce. I like both. A-Rod, first overall pick, Phil Nevin, 1 of 45,000. Carlos Tony Perez, Todd Neil Walker, Jose Offerman, Carl Everett, There Are No Dinosaurs, Mike Lansing, Michigan, Mariano Dave Duncan, Kevin Grocery Stalker, Omar Vizquel, Steve Finley, along with Neufeld and Ricky Henderson. Ramon Castro. Bill Buckner on the hit here. I like that one a lot. Bill Buckner on the Allen and Ginter card. You love it. Buckner, nice. Royce Clayton, nice jumping over. Sean Dunston. Cade Gaspar. Kevin Witt. Steve Finley. Tony Batista. Jeff Ice Cream Conine, and John Flaherty, another hit in this pack on the Pacific Paramount card. 3 more, and we're already stacking up the hits. Barry Bonds starts us off. Jorge Julio. Derek run me into the turnbuckle. Ryan Juresi. Gene Stekashust. Pedro Feliz. Blake Stein. Brian Lesher. Who's this? Marty Brenneman, Hall of Famer right there on the Reds team card. Of course, the Hall of Fame announcer for the Cincinnati Reds. We had him all the way. CC Sabathia, Hall of Famer. Johnny Gomes, Nevin, Supan, Damian Jackson. There's Batman, Robin Ventura. Aramis Ramirez, Steve Finley, Maglio Ordonez, Larry Barnes, and Alfonso Soriano. Derek Lowe, what's he doing there? Hitting a home run? He's bunting. What is an American League pitcher doing? Batting. Orlando Hudson. Saw him play in minor leagues. Yes. Miguel Cabrera, nice on the Bowman's Best. Early in his Hall of Fame career, 2004. Ichiro, another Hall of Famer. Jermaine Dye. Byung-Hyun Kim. Sticky stick card here. Got back there. Shane Nance. Rocco Baldelli, now a manager. Jim Brosnan on the 61. Pitcher for the Reds. Spectacled. Scoot back, Bobby Bragan. Scoot back, Smokey. Scoot back, Bruce. They call him Bruce. Bruce. All right, David Wright. Randy Wynn. Grant Hansen. Victor Martinez and CC. Nice battery there. Jeter. Pedro Martinez, Hall of Famer. Guillermo Quiroz. I got his autograph. Victor Zambrano. Calvin, don't call me Hill Hayes. Brian Pilkington, Jason Giambi, and Cheng-Fen Chen. Last one in today's video, 10 of 10 right here. We've got a bunch of hits. Jeff Kent, is he going to make the Hall of Fame? No more, no more, no more, no more. Zach Everyday, Nick Nickerbauer, Paxton Crawford, Russell Branyan, Mitch Molesky, Chris Carpenter. No, not that Chris Carpenter, the other Chris Carpenter. Mike Timlin, Escobar, Tomei, Jim Brewer, he was a good signer. Passed away. Big Dodgers guy. Played for the Dodgers for 10 years. He was a good signer. Mariano Rivera, Hall of Famer. Jim Edmonds, maybe in the Hall of Fame. Placido Polanco. Bagwell's in the Hall of Fame. Jeter is. And Kevin Brown is not. Last one, Ricky Leday, whose career started off as if he was going to the Hall of Fame, but he didn't make it. So that's it. What'd you think? Let me know down below. As always, love to read your comments. And we've got a bunch of hits here, 10 packs. Again, I'll leave a link to Josh's page in the description. Go over there, click, join the page. Just mess around over there, get some baseball knowledge, join in the trivia contests and the giveaways and the sales and everything else. Before you leave, subscribe to my channel. And if you missed last Wednesday's video when we went through 10 of these packs, I'll leave a link right there. Thanks for being with me today. We'll see you soon.